mathematics. Okay, so 7.2, a farmer sets up a sinking fund. So you should automatically be thinking future value. Okay, and then he plans to accumulate 2.3 million. So that's our FV. And then he plans to accumulate 2.3 million in the fund at the end of 8 years by making equal quarterly payments. So that's 8 times 4, right? Remember that for our N. And then the interest rate on money accumulated is 12% per annum compounded quarterly. It's going to be 0.12 divided by 4. Okay, and then we don't have X. We have our interest rate, which is, and then our N is 8 times 4, which is just 32 minus 1, and then our interest rate 0.12 over 4. Okay, and then what we need to do to solve for X, we need to multiply both sides by this and divide by this. So we're going to say 0.12. Okay, let's do it in the next step. So we're going to say 0.12 over 4 multiplied by 2.3 million divided by the square bracket. (32 minus 1) equals 2x. So since we multiplied both sides by this, it will cancel out with this and cancel out with this. So now we can get our x, can punch that into our calculators. And then we get that x is 43,807.22. Okay, now 7.3, Emily plans to attend the Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. She books an all-inclusive Olympic package through a travel agency at the price of 137,000. She acquires a personal loan to cover the cost at an interest rate of 14.75 per annum compounded monthly and wishes to pay back the loan in 18 equal monthly installments starting 3 months after the loan, 3 months after receiving the loan. Okay, so 7.3.1, we're going to use this formula since we are calculating the amount that she owes 2 months after the loan is granted. Okay, so 135,000, 1 plus 0.1475 divided by 12, and this will be to the power 2. So I'm guessing they made a mistake with this question. They wanted to say 3 months after the loan is granted. Hence, we are using 2. So for this, we were going to get $138,339.1465. Okay, so the reason why, okay, so we said they made a mistake, so owing 3 months after the loan is granted. Okay, so the reason why we're using 2 and not 3 is because if we suppose that the loan is given in January, okay, so the loan is given in January. So the person must start paying 1 month after, which is February. But now we do not account for this because it's the way it works. So if the person doesn't pay February, that means that we're gonna account for 1 month, and then if they don't pay on March, we're gonna account for 2 months. So we that's why we use two. So 7.3.2, calculate the monthly installments on the loan. So present value 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative n divided by I. Okay, then we said the person would be owing 138. Okay, so the interest rate is 0.1475 over 12, and then our n is 18. Okay, and some of you may be wondering why our n is 18 and not 16. And I'm going to explain that now. So we're going to cross multiply and divide by the square bracket. So it's going to be 0.1475 over 12 multiplied by, then we divide by our square bracket, equals x. Okay, let me just punch this into the calculator. Okay, and then we find that our x is 8,601.99. Okay, so coming back to why n is 18 and not 18 minus 2 is because they said she wishes to pay back the loan in 18 equal months, not that she will pay from the starting date to the end date, which is in 18 months. So whenever she starts paying, she's going to pay continuously for 18 months.